What's up, GQ? I'm Will Smith, and today I'm going undercover on the internet. That's never good. It's actually me. Twitter. It's a French company? Twitter. How have The Rock and Will Smith not made a buddy movie yet? That's my question. That's my question. He's avoiding me. I might have to do an old school smackdown walk up on him. I would love to work with The Rock. He's a beast. Post it. I wonder how Will Smith is really doing. I'm good. How the hell did Will Smith not win an Oscar for The Pursuit of Happiness? Ding, 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 ding. Death row ads. Yes, good question. Let's send that one to the proper authorities. Replied, why are Will Smith movies looking more like a reality? When we make movies like that, we go and find the people who are at the forefront of technology and they show us stuff that's 10, 20 years away. If you look at Enemy of the State, it's really scary to see how much it was predicting the big brother condition we are living today. Replied, how come no one talks about this absolutely, men now wouldn't be caught in a crop top. Anytime I try to say something about something Jaden wears, he sends me this picture. I want to apologize to everybody in Philly and to the Sixers. The Sixers deserve a full shirt. Post it. Why is Will Smith's Deadshot not in the Suicide Squad? Yeah, I was working and they were ready to shoot. It was a timing issue. They didn't cast anybody in Deadshot. They left Deadshot out, right? He's out. So Idris is playing a different character. He's not playing, or is he playing Deadshot?
Different character.
A different character. All right, cool. So I can come back. Instagram. What's Instagram?
Nah.
Hey, Will, what is something you see in Jaden where you both are exactly alike? What is something you see in him where he's completely different from you? We're both orchestrators. We're like the person that comes up with the idea of what we want to do and start putting people together. And where we're not alike is Jaden doesn't give one damn what people think. Jaden is fearless in his pursuit of his individuality. I was certainly not like that. Not so much as I'm older, but at his age, I was easily injured by people's opinions. Post it. Real question is, can you bring back the family matching premiere outfits? We're gonna bring that back. For King Richard, a movie I got coming out, I'm gonna make everybody wear those tight shorts to the premiere. Whole family, tight tennis shorts. Was it your original idea to flip the jacket inside out for Fresh Prince? Yeah, that was just mad creativity. I just wanted to do things differently than they had done it before. It's weird how you do something that seems so little and 30 years later, it's still around. Quora.
You ever heard of Quora?
Never heard of Quora. What is Will Smith like in real life? He's like this. How was Will Smith discovered? Me and Jeff made records in his mom's basement. There was a guy in Philly who was the brother of Lawrence Goodman, who was at Pop Art Records. Pop Art Records was a small label at the time that had the whole Juice crew. That was Biz Markie, MC Shantae Shan. Rest in peace, Biz. His brother lived in my neighborhood. Dana Goodman discovered Will Smith. Moving on. What is good advice from Will Smith? Drink more water. In your opinion, what is the worst and best movie of Will Smith? For the best, I think it's a tie between the first Men in Black and Pursuit of Happiness. For different reasons, those are the two almost perfect movies. Worst, I don't know. Wild Wild West just is a thorn in my side. I just see myself with chaps. I don't like it.
I love that movie, but we can get into that.
All right, yeah. replied, "What's the best song by Will Smith?" I think Summertime is the best song I've ever made. Unless you count the theme song to The Fresh Prince. Next. Wekapadiah. Smith says he was admitted to a pre-engineering summer program at MIT for high school students, but he did not attend. Well, I never went to college at all. I got accepted in 3 different places, but it was after my record had come out. My mother was working really hard to get me to college, but I had no intention of ever attending any college anywhere. Rap music. Post it. Reddit. Would you rather spend the night hanging out with Nicolas Cage, but the night must end with the two of you stealing the Declaration of Independence? Or would you rather spend the night hanging out with Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones, but you get neuralized at the end of the night? Damn! The neuralization throws it off. Memory is everything. The narrative of the experience is everything. So to get neuralized would be terrible. I Am Legend, which ending do you prefer? I always prefer endings where my character lives. Next. Serious. Would Men in Black and The Matrix be better or worse if you swap the leads? Keanu as Jay, Will Smith as Neo. What if you swap the mentor roles? Tommy Lee Jones as Morpheus, Lawrence Fishburne as K. That's very, very interesting. I think it'd be a very different movie. I think they would all be good. I think I'm gonna try this. I always thought a studio should take one screenplay and give it to 2 sets of actors and directors and crews and let 2 different visions of the exact same screenplay come out on the same day. So people have to go and see the 2 totally different takes. Replied, what I want to know, was there a specific moment or something that happened that really made him speak out more about helping people grow? It seems like he's all about it now. So there's a book called The Hero with 1,000 Faces by Joseph Campbell, and it's basically a template of storytelling that has existed from the beginning of human history. A hero goes off and fights, you slay the dragon, and you gain the knowledge, and then you come back home and you teach people how to do it. So this phase of my life is giving away and sharing and opening my life up for examination. And if somebody can get something that helps them, I'm a firm believer that that's kind of the only way to truly exist happily on this earth, for me at least. Willow Smith suggestions. I've heard Wait a Minute, 9, this is the one, and Wet My Hair, and I think they were all really beautiful pieces. Ethereal. Does anybody have any Willow Smith suggestions for a relatively new listener? You can start with Lipstick. Lipstick's a really short song. What's the hook on the single? Transparent. Transparent soul. I can't hit the high note. Transparent Soul and Lipstick are the 2 ones you should try, and clearly I shouldn't try, because as her father, I just did a horrible job of selling her music. YouTube. Fresh Prince, this is epic. Which episode is most memorable to you and why? I think the one that people walk up to me on the street about is the father episode, the one when Will's father left him. That was a very special one for me. James Avery and I had a really unique father and son relationship on and off camera. That's most memorable for me. Replied, anybody else miss it when Will Smith did a song for every movie he did? Yes, Will Smith misses that. There is nothing like the combination of a hit movie and a hit song when Whitney Houston has The Bodyguard and I Will Always Love You. Eye of the Tiger with Rocky, you know, I thoroughly miss that. TikTok. When did Will get a TikTok? I'm late AF. That's as fuck for people who don't do it. I'm putting it for people who don't know. Did Will Smith just master Gen Z comedy? That's very funny. I didn't come on social media for a long time. And I was kind of just watching and kind of studying and getting a sense of what the thing was. You know, my thing always is find a master. I got my dude Jazz right here. So Jazz follows me around. How old are you, Jazz?
27.
So you were like 23-ish when you started. Stay with the 20-year-olds. They keep you looking hot. Post it. Oh, tragedy. Will Hunt from Tiana, what is this? Okay, so Jazz wasn't there for this. It was for St. Patrick's Day. So I was there by myself and I had the camera. This was one where I should have run it by somebody. I guess I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. I'm Will Smith and I'm signing off the internet.